Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Judy Jones, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make an easy cucumber and avocado salad that you can put together in minutes. What I love about this dish is that it requires no cooking, and I don't know about you, but sometimes I need a break, and this is just a great side dish that you can even take with you if you're invited to a picnic or some gathering. What I also love about this dish is that you can use any one of your favorite vegetables. So we all know that summer is slowly coming to a close, it's slowly coming to an end, and for those of us that have gardens, we are trying to cook up all our veggies so that we don't have to freeze them. This is a great way to use up all of those veggies that you are growing. Let's get started. Let's go over all of the ingredients that we're going to use. I have here 1 tomato, 1 avocado, a lemon, 2 cucumbers, an onion, cilantro, and we have 2 corn on the cobs, and you want to make sure that they are raw, not cooked. Okay, so we are going to start by dicing up all of our veggies. I'm going to start by taking this corn off the cob, and if you've never had raw corn before, don't be alarmed. It's not going to get you sick. I tried it some weeks ago and I was hooked. In fact, I don't even know why I ever bothered to cook corn. It is delicious. You have to try it. Okay, so we're going to start by removing the corn off the cob, and you can do this with any kitchen tool of your choice. I just happen to use a knife. Okay, so next we're just going to transfer that into the bowl that you're going to be using to make your salad. And now we're going to be working with our cucumber, and you just want to make sure that you peel all the skin off both cucumbers, and we're going to be dicing these up. Now you can choose to just do whole slices. I actually started to do whole slices and then I ended up just cutting those in half. So it really is just a preference. I just felt that pretty much all of my veggies in the salad are going to be chopped up, so might as well just chop these up too. Next we're going to be working on our onion, and what I'm going to do with the onion is I'm going to end up mincing the onion just because I want to take away from that strong onion flavor. And we're just going to transfer that into our bowl too. Next we're going to be working on our tomato. I just used this part of the tomato, sort of like the outer part with just a little bit of meat. And the only reason I do that, you don't have to do that, but the only reason I do it is because I don't want it to get slimy. I just don't want, see all of this, I don't use any of that in there. So you could just remove that. I'm just gonna add my tomato in there too. And our other star of this recipe, our avocado. Throw that in there too. Look at the colors. So pretty. And last, we are going to chop up some fresh cilantro. I'm not measuring the cilantro. This is really, if you like cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can also use parsley for this. But I love cilantro, so I am putting a lot of cilantro in here. You don't have to use this much of it. Cilantro to that. Now we're just going to squeeze some lemon in here. And we're just going to start mixing this around. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. But look at how pretty those colors are. And so, okay, let's give this a taste test. So crunchy. Just so much flavor from the lemon and all the veggies. It is so good. And it's simple and easy and healthy. Give this recipe a try, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. My food for thought for this week is, it was actually inspired by this quote that I read in the back of one of the Max Lucado inspirational books. And it's a little devotional. It's a really neat devotional because it has a devotional which is called A Note from Max on the right side, and then on the left side it has about 2 to 3, it looks like about 3 verses that are somehow connected to the passage. So, but on the back of the book, I read this quote and it really spoke to my heart. And the quote says, God never promises to remove us from struggles. He does promise, however, to change the way we look at them. And it makes me think a lot about memories, past memories, or just anything that has happened to you in the past, any hurtful things that you've been through in your past. And even though, you know, it may have happened years ago, some memories that are hurtful, they stay with you for a lifetime, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be hurtful every time you think of them, but we can choose to look at those struggles, at those hard times, and view them in a different light, especially when God is involved. And I speak to you from the heart when I say this. I have been through a lot of struggles and a lot of things in my past, and sometimes those memories come back. I don't even know why. It could be me watching TV and somehow a memory comes into my mind of something that happened to me that was really hurtful, and I try to push those thoughts away. Sometimes I just try to block it because I don't want to remember. You know, sometimes I feel that God allows us to take a sneak peek to situations that we've had in the past, not so that we can dwell on them or look at them as something negative, but rather so that He can show us what He has taken us out of, what He has seen us through. And so I look at my life today and I feel so blessed, because I remember a time some years ago where I didn't even want to get out of bed in the morning. And so I feel so blessed now for all the changes that God has done in my life. And I encourage you that if you have any memories from your past that weigh you down, you know, situations that you've been through in the past that still tug at the heart, and just situations in the past that you still have not dealt with, that you're still holding on to, I'm encouraging you today to let go of that, to pour your heart out to God, because He is in the business of healing hearts. That is what He does. So I encourage you to seek Him and to give that all to God, that He is going to turn that around. He's going to turn around all the negative things that have happened to you and make you look at them in a whole different light. And I am living proof of that. So I wanted to share that with you today. I pray that you have an awesome week and an awesome weekend, and I will see you next time.